with. Who is that on the red doll? I can't see her. Oh, there she is.
Number 6, Wipeout Scout for the Reservoir doll.
Yes.
We are underway. Interesting to note, the Quad Squad, if you take a look at their face makeup, they have donned the war paint of the feared Demanda Riot from the Bay Area Derby Girls.
And Little Misbehaving is your lead jammer for the Quad Squad. You've got a little Lolo Bones and Alligator Slayhound Wall fighting with Wipeout Scout there.
And Dreamboat Fanny, with these two undefeated teams, I'm expecting quite a competitive bout.
This is going to be a game to watch, or about to watch, if you will.
We are about to watch, and we watch Little Misbehaving there call off the first jam.
We call that hitting it and quitting it.
Still waiting for the score to appear. But the Sequin Destroyer now jamming for the Quad Squad against the fearsome mouse of the Reservoir Dolls. And it's Mouse jumping out as lead jammer. Two skaters being sent to the penalty box. Fans note that new rules in effect from the WFTDA for this bout. Penalties will be only 30 seconds instead of the previous 1 minute. And that jam called off. 2 points for the Reservoir Dolls early on. We've got Lady Hoo-Ha jamming for the Reservoir Dolls against Kentucky Fried Carnage. But not before a quick official timeout to set things straight.
We are so lucky we have a guest announcer, Jeffrey Schultz. He's a comedian in Madison, Milwaukee, and part of the Illinois area. Thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you for having me here.
We are happy to have you here. The more, the merrier, as I always say. So we have a halftime. What's the halftime for? Do we know? Or I mean half. Because I said halftime. Excuse me.
And the skaters are off on this jam. Quad Squad jumping out with lead jammer status quickly.
Ooh. Kentucky Fried Carnage calls off the jam.
After flying 360 degrees, Dreamboat Fanny.
That was pretty beautiful, actually, wasn't it, Pete?
It certainly was. She did manage to pick up a couple points for the Quad Squad.
Little Miss back on the general. And we got Lip Smacker.
That's right, number Kiss. Lip Smacker.
That's a good number for the 80s celebration tonight. If you didn't notice, we are celebrating the 80s tonight.
We are? Oh.
And Little Misbehaving is your lead jammer for the Quad Squad.
Glock Ness on her way to the penalty box for 30 seconds.
And that's a good time to mention the new rule changes. Right? Penalties are now only 30 seconds as opposed to 2 minutes. Sequin Destroyer and Sprout and Tail are on our jam line.
That's the 105.5 FM Triple M Jammer line.
That is correct. Oh, and Sprout and Tail grabs the inside line there, and she's your lead jammer for the Reservoir Dolls.
And the Quad Squad jammer has been sent to the penalty box. It'll be 30 seconds of a power jam here for Sprout and Tail. And when the other jammer is out, Dreamboat Fanny, with every lap that she passes, she'll gain an extra 5 points for her team.
That's correct. We've got a pretty strong green wall there. Little KY Julie, Hayes, and Gattuso fighting against Sprout and Tail. And so, Pete, do you know why we stagger the teammates there like that?
I would love to know, Dreamboat Fanny.
Well, it's an interesting strategy. They're extending the pack a little bit. And so, yeah. Here we are. We have Lady Hoo-Ha on the jam line and Throwback Jack next on her side.
And by extending the pack,
yes.
Does that serve to make it more difficult for the jammer to pass the pack and score points?
That's a penalty if you break the pack. So they're keeping the pack as long as possible in order to try and hold back that jammer. Brokeback Jack's a rookie with the quad squad. Ooh. Oh, it looks like Lady Hoo-Ha's on her way. Fox and Brokeback Jack is your lead jammer for the quad squad.
And a power jam now for the quad squad. Turnabout is fair play.
That's right. It's a pretty serious reservoir down there.
That is an impenetrable pack. Both benches shouting on encouragement. And the jam called off.
Maybe shout out some liquid encouragement, pick up some ale asylum, brewed and bottled in Madison, fermented insanity.
Jeff, this is your first time at a roller derby bout. Am I correct?
That is correct.
What are your early impressions?
It's a lot of fun.
Indeed.
I'm kind of distracted, like forgetting I have to talk. Like I'm just kind of having fun watching.
That wears off after a couple of bouts, don't worry. Quick official timeout. Well, we've got a scoreboard malfunction. Gonna get that in order. But while we do, let's take a moment to thank some of the many sponsors that make Mad Rollin' Roller Derby possible.
Baldwin Street Grill, Friday fish fry and brunch on the weekends. Thursday karaoke night is usually full of derby girls.
Oh yes, it is. And in fact, the Quad Squad is hosting their fan night this Thursday at the Baldwin Street Girl. If you want to have some fun, I would show up there. It is a blast. Another thing I'd like to mention is the tickets for the next bout are on sale tonight at this table over here. Actually, they are on sale. They're $2 off, $10 a ticket. So please, if you'd like to come see us again, and we'd love to see you, come on over.
Another fun thing you can do over at the merchandise table is get yourself a shout out for just $1. A $1 donation to tonight's charity.
That's
you
right.
can write something down on a piece of paper and we'll say it on a microphone.
And Little Miss is your lead jammer for the Quad Squad. Oh, looks like we have a couple of people going to the box. Buster Crimes and the Battle Frog on their way to the box.
The jam called off there.
Oh, it's 22-18. This is going to be an exciting game.
I can tell already. As we mentioned before, both these teams undefeated. And as the weather gets warmer outside, it's not too early to start thinking about the playoffs. This game, of course, with huge implications for who's going to get that #1 seed. Looks like Mouse on the 105.5 Triple M jammer line for the Reservoir Dolls.
Oh! Okay, I can't see. Is it Thrill Show or is it Mouse? They're both so close together. Who's the lead jammer?
I believe the Quad Squad has lead jammer status.
Oh, good. The Quad Squad.
Oh.
That was so close. So we're celebrating 10 years of Mad Rollin' Doll. Can we give it up for these girls? 10 years we've been here. And each bout we've had has been a different decade, and we're on the 80s now, so thank you for joining us. Kentucky Fried Carnage and Mockingjay are on our jam line tonight. Kentucky Fried Carnage is your lead jammer for the Quad Squad. These girls are fighting pretty hard tonight.
As Kentucky Fried Carnage makes her first scoring pass, a lot of physical contact going on in the pack.
Oh yeah.
And Mockingjay knocks to the concrete, having a hard time finding a way through the pack.
Ouch. And so the rule is that if you get knocked out of bounds, you have to go in behind whoever it was that knocked you out of bounds. Slayhound's on the way to the box.
Kentucky Fried Carnage still having a hard time fighting a way through the pack, and decides to call off the jam before the Reservoir Dolls are able to score any points.
If you're thirsty, grab some PBR, official beer of the Roller Derby in Madison. PBR me ASAP.
Hazen Toos is on our jam line. Looking forward to seeing her. This is her first time she's jamming tonight.
And it's Wipeout Scout for the Reservoir Dolls.
Looks like Booty Collins is holding her back with Alligator. Oh, and Hazen Toos is your lead jammer. She had to put up a fight against the Heat and Lip Smacker. Oh, Alligator did a great job holding back the Wipeout Scout there.
The scoring pass for Hazen Toos, as Sprout and the Tail also managed to fight her way through the pack, complete a scoring pass. Oh, Hazen Toos goes inside out and calls off the jam, extending that Quad Squad lead, Dreamboat fan.
Yes, I would say that is. Gonna wait for the scoreboard to update, but it looks like at 36-22 right now. So why did they call off the jam again? Like, why did Hazen Toos call off the jam? The snappy?
Well, she has the ability to call it off because she's the lead jammer.
Right.
And she does so because she had just completed a scoring pass, probably would not complete another before the Reservoir Dolls were able to score some points. So she took advantage of that ability to call off the jam.
That can make or break a game, having that ability. Getting lead jammer is a really powerful thing.
No question about it.
We have some more sponsors tonight, is that correct, Jeff?
Yes, we do. Check out Mad City Music, Madison's best selection of new and used vinyl. Ian's Pizza, 3 different Madison locations to choose from. This is what democracy tastes like.
Yum. Delicious.
Yum.
Don't forget, $1 will buy you a shout out. We'll say whatever you want as long as it's PG-13.
Speak for yourself. I'll say anything. Only $1. And all proceeds go to tonight's charity, which is Dreamboat Fan. Something the Dreamboat Fan is checking on. Meanwhile, the jam is getting off to a slow start here. Mouse is picking and choosing. And her and Sequin Destroyer now off to the races. Mouse kind of backing up there in order to force Sequin Destroyer to have to enter the ring from behind her. And it seems to have paid off as Sequin Destroyer, the jammer for the Quad Squad, is heading to the penalty box. As Mouse gets lead jammer status, will try to complete her first scoring pass. And there she goes, slicing and dicing her way through the Quad Squad pack. And inching the Reservoir Dolls closer as expected. We've got a tight game so far.
Wow. That's a pretty solid wall there. When I was skating, whenever I'd have to be against Little Miss, it was very intimidating. So, are you having fun tonight, Pete?
How can you not have fun at the roller derby?
Lady Hoo-Ha is on the jam line with Brokeback Jack. Did you know we had a mid-season draft this year?
I did not know that, so we have some new rookies just entering the fold. Is that what you're telling me?
That's correct. Absolutely. The Quad Squad actually has a new rookie. Conan the Librarian. We have a few librarians skating. Knocking Jay is a librarian on the Red Dolls. Oh. And Lady Hoo-Ha is your lead jammer for the Reservoir Dolls.
Lady Hoo-Ha with lead jammer status. And she quickly calls off the jam from the ground, just in time to prevent the Quad Squad from scoring any points. Let's thank some more of our valued sponsors.
Let's pay some bills.
Plan B, Madison's favorite gay bar and dance club. Be out, be proud, just be B. Roman Candle Pizzeria is a place where family, friends, and neighbors can gather for food, good times, and even better pizza.
Little Misbehave is struggling behind a solid black and white wall. Oh, a little help with Allegan. Knocked out of bounds by Busta and Heat.
There's Lip Smacker, lead jammer
She
for
had
the
to earn
Reservoir
that.
Dolls. She did indeed. And the jam is called off, not before the Reservoir Dolls get a chance to take the lead back 41-40 as we near the halfway point of the first half.
This is very exciting. Can they get a little cheering for these ladies here, everybody? They need your energy. Sprouting a tail and Sequin Destroyer. Pushing against the squad, green and black. And Sequin Destroyer is your lead jammer for the Quad Squad. Oh. All right.
Sequin Destroyer calls off the jam after gaining a few points back for the Quad Squad. So this back and forth game continues. You know, Dreamboat Fanny, with these changes to the penalty box, 30-second penalties instead of 1 or 2 minute, it seems the penalty box has been a lot more vacant thus far.
Isn't that interesting? I was thinking that myself. It's making it a lot more exciting, too.
How else do you think that this rule change might impact gameplay today?
Well, there's a lot more skate time, which is more exciting for all of us. That's for sure. Oh, and then, Kentucky Fried Carnage is a lead jammer. She came in through the inside line there.
And by cutting the penalties in half, it kind of rewards more physical, aggressive play.
Absolutely, which is what we all like to see, I think.
And it's certainly what these two teams bring. Very physical game so far.
Oh, yes, indeed.
As that jam is called off, just in time for a tie score.
The Shoebox in Black Earth, Wisconsin, one of the largest independent shoe stores in the USA, representing over 100 shoe companies.
Got a quick shout out to Mr. Black and Blue from Mr. and Miss Bruce. Nice shades, dude. Who do we have on the jam line right now?
Wipeout Scout for the Reservoir Dolls, Hayes and Contus for the Quad Squad.
Ooh, Alligator's doing an awesome job holding back Wipeout Scout. And she gets through, and she's your lead jammer for the Res Dolls.
Did take her a while to get around that tail of the fearsome Alligator. A fearsome skater, but a velvet voice.
Oh, like an angel.
My goodness. There's Wipeout Scout calling off that jam. A few more points for the Res Dolls. This back and forth game continues.
The Thompson girls are in the house. Audra, Allison, Lauren, and Bridget. A shout out to them.
Does that include the Thompson twins?
Ooh.
It's the 80s night, everybody.
Indeed.
Looks like Mouse and Sequin Destroyer wearing the stars on their helmets, indicating that they are the lead jammers.
And Mouse is your lead jammer for the Res Dolls.
Mouse, of course, the all-time leading point scorer in the Mad Rollin Dolls League. Second on her team tonight with 12 points. Right behind Sprout Natal, who has put up 19 for the Res Dolls so far.
So did you know why Little Miss went to the box? We had a multiplayer block. That's why she went to the box. And that, what happens is you're...
Happy 5th birthday to Promise. Happy birthday, Promise.
5, that's a big one.
Indeed.
Lady Hoo-Ha for the Reservoir Dolls on the jammer line. Brokeback Jack for the Quad Squad.
It's so nice we have a ref over here to use as a resource. This new rules, you know, it's hard to keep up with all these rules.
Yes, we thank Bjorn Tekill for providing us with his expertise during this first bout.
Don't forget, if you want to purchase tickets for our next bout, please head over to the table over there, and they are on sale for only $10. It sure is nice to get out of the house after such a cold, long, dreadful winter.
Indeed, and there are skaters from the Unholy Rollers manning the merchandise table, so you can get a chance to visit with some of your favorite Mad Rollin Dolls athletes by the merchandise table just on the other side of the scoreboard, opposite the American flag.
Coming down on Ultimate Arts Tattoo, the finest custom studio. We specialize in doing as much original work as possible for our clients.
I got a shout out. Be sure to visit the Girl Scouts in the main lobby because nothing goes with a $7 bill quite like a $4 box of cookies.
Amen to that, Turbo fan.
True that.
My favorite are the peanut butter patties.
Me too. That's not good.
I'm a Thin Mint man myself. I do like the peanut butter ones.
I understand.
Nothing thin about the Thin Mints. You know what I'm saying?
We've got Wipeout Scout on the 105.5 Triple M Jammer line for the Reservoir Dolls. And Dreamboat Fanny, can you spy who that is for the Quad Squad?
Hazel Contus, and she's your lead jammer. an awesome job holding back Wipeout Scout. I have to say these girls are, all of them, every single one. When I look out there, they're all doing an amazing job. They're fighting.
Yep, thus far, this about everything we expected from it between these two undefeated teams.
Pretty exciting, huh, Jeff?
Very exciting. Also exciting is a shout out to Mr. Awesome Dad.
Awesome Dad? Who's an awesome dad in here?
Where's that awesome dad?
Who's awesome dad? Well, Paparazzi's an awesome dad. He's one of our photographers, right? Hi, Papa. There's one of a mouse. He's awesome. Thrill Show is jamming for the Quad Squad, and she's jamming against Sprout Mateo. Oh, ouch. Thrill Show is not really a jammer, however.
That was quite the collision. And folks, that concrete is real concrete. It's hard. Little misbehaving, living up to her name, sent to the penalty box. Sprout Mateo with a scoring pass, thanks to just brute determination, fighting her way through that Quad Squad pass.
Just breaking through it.
Penalties adding up a little bit for the Quad Squad now as Thrill Show, the jammer, is sent to the penalty box. So this will be a 30-second power jam.
30 seconds.
Sprout Mateo will attempt to keep piling on points for the Reservoir Dolls.
So, Pete, do you know why Thrill Show wasn't really jammer? Because it looked like she would have been, but actually, do you know why she wasn't?
Please enlighten me.
Well, she did not pass everyone in the path, and she was brought out of bounds. So technically, Sprout became the lead jammer in that.
I see.
Yep.
And now, why did Sprout Mateo elect to call off that jam just before her scoring pass?
Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell all of us, Pete?
My belief is that she did so to allow this power jam to continue over into the next jam here. This Lady Hoo-Ha is trying to take advantage for the Reservoir Dolls.
And she
now
does.
does become lead jammer.
Exactly. So Thrill Show was still in the box when the jam was over, still in the box when the next jam started.
And a scoring pass there. Going inside and outside, finally making her way, and the power jam ends.
Still anybody's game, though.
No doubt about it. There goes Thrill Show making her first pass. Her next pass will be her scoring pass, but it won't happen because Lady Hoo-Ha just called this one off.
Paradise Lounge. We are the Madison neighborhood bar downtown. Come enjoy drinks and even better food.
Got some fans shout-outs here. Shout out to Chop Susie, Little Miss, and Mouse. You all rock.
If anyone has a birthday tonight, this is a nice chance to wish them a happy birthday. Pay $1, goes toward our charity tonight. Who's jamming right now? We've got Hayes and Coutus, and who's jamming for the Red Dolls? Hayes and Coutus is our lead jammer.
Wipeout Scout jamming for the Reservoir Dolls.
Oh, she's been jamming a lot tonight.
And the pack is its own little organism out there, moving and flowing around until finally one lead jammer is able to escape, and it's Hayes and Coutus for the Quad Squad.
Miss Buster Crimes is in the box for clockwise blocking.
She's out of the pack. Making another lap around the big oval. But the jam called off. Let's thank a few more of our outstanding sponsors.
Club Inferno, 1718 Commercial Avenue, Madison's hottest club. Glass Nickel Pizza, in Pizza We Trust.
Oh, Club Inferno. We have some fun there. Where's the after party tonight, everybody? Do you know?
I know where it
Do you
is.
know? Jeff,
It's at the
do you-
Majestic.
It's at the Majestic. We're having an 80s and 90s party tonight. Please join us.
And your ticket stub will get you in for free.
That's right, Mouse. Miss Mouse is jamming. And she is your lead jammer.
For the quad squad, it's Sequin Destroyer.
Oh. Mouse jammed into a big green wall and Sequin smashed into a big black wall. That was pretty amazing.
Yes, finally able to emerge. She's going to call this jam off.
Well, she's got to fix her hair. Do you know Mouse is in a roller derby video game?
I did not know that.
Yeah. There is a roller derby video game, actually. And so is Chop Suey. Pretty fun. Happy birthday to Danielle J. Happy
Big shout out
birthday.
to Dex. We are staring at the back of your head. All right, Dex.
Well, that could be a number of people. Brokeback second lady. Woo-hoo!
Brokeback Jack jam for the quad squad. Also out there on this jam. For the Res Dolls, we've got Knocking Jay, Blitz Siren, Charlie Hustle, and Violet Fire. For the quad squad, it's Booty Collins, Kentucky Fried Carnage, Hammer Abbey, and Thrill Show.
Whoa. Ouch.
Yes, Kentucky Fried Carnage and Lady Hoo-Ha involved in a bit of a collision there. Lady Hoo-Ha getting the best of that one. And this close game continues.
Wow. It's happy 5th birthday to Promise. She was in the bathroom the first time, so we had to do a redo, a redemption.
Hope we caught you that time, Promise. Glockness, your awesomeness is awe-summoning. It summons awe.
Little Smacker and Little Miss Behavior are jamming for the... Ooh. And Little Smacker's really jammer with the Red Dog. Wow. Look at these girls fight out there.
Yes, we were promised physical play, and it seems that these rule changes have that intended effect,
Yeah.
as well as keeping the score down a little bit as we near halftime.
Notice that too.
And I think that physical play in the middle of the pack has to account.
Cotton candy. Miss Alligator's warming up the bench because she was out of play.
So the one skater pack advantage for the Reservoir Dolls. Trying to hold on to their lead. But little misbehaving. Lead jammer. Excuse me, not lead jammer. Lead jammer was Lip Smacker for the Reservoir Dolls. She called the jam off.
If those of you who have brought young children, please make sure to keep an eye on them. We try to keep them under supervision at all times. If you are up in the bleachers, please come down and join your parents. Thank you. Sprouting and Tail is your jammer. Lee Jenner
Sprout Mateo leading all scorers thus far in this first half with 30 points.
Whoa.
Trying to add to that number. That jam is called off, and when it was, the game clock was already expired, so that will do it for the first half of action. What a first half. Give it up for both these teams.
Let's hear it. Yeah. So now's a great time to visit our merch table, grab some t-shirts. If you're thirsty, grab some PBR, one of our sponsors tonight. Buy tickets for the next bout. You know you want to get a t-shirt. We'll get a t-shirt.
A few more fan shout-outs. Here's a good one to returned Peace Corps volunteers. Sammy, Marlo, Nina, Dave, Tim, Tarek, Sierra, and Jose. Visit peacecorps.gov for more info. Does that say LA Feed Bala?
So it looks
La
like
Feed Bala. All right. Another shout out. Shout out to Caden Phoenix Paxton. Here's to you, Caden Phoenix Paxton. And a happy birthday to Haley and Maddie.